Alright, YouTube, we're in a A380-800. We are going to attempt to do a autopilot landing. This is my first attempt in this plane. So we're pretty much coming up on final. Need to get slowed down a bit. We should be capturing the glide slope very shortly. I believe we're on 06 left, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Okay. So we're looking good. I have the time set at sunset. Give us a nice glow. Nice 06 left. And the glide slope is about to come up. So let me check, make sure. Okay, the gear is down. Okay, I'm gonna get my airspeed down, my indicated airspeed down just a little bit. We're looking good. So what we're going to do is manage our vertical airspeed. We're going to keep our indicated airspeed right where it is. And we're going to try to make sure that our nose stays pointed in a favorable direction. Right, and a little bit more trim. Let's see. Hopefully we'll get a good touchdown. It's looking good so far. Okay. So we'll replay it right after the touchdown. I said I was going to experiment a little bit and see if it would help if I get below the glide slope at all. See how this plane does. Alright, so let's watch it from here. I'm not going to make any more adjustments. Once we touch down, I will take off the autopilot's off, front wheels down, full reverse, and see we're still off to the left. So takes a lot to get this plane glued down. Brakes. Alright. Spoilers off. Alright, so without any delay, let's go ahead and we'll bring it to the last 500 feet, so that'll be about 600 or so. Let's play it right there. We'll jump out and we'll follow the plane in from the left rear, and we'll play it from there. So that actually, we got a good touchdown, about 500 feet per minute. I probably could have slowed it down even more. We got one white, one red. You see it on the left of the runway. We have one white, one red on the precision approach path indicator. So let's see. We're kind of drift. It's kind of, okay, now it's saying that it's too high. But we hit the target. It's just that the plane is kind of flying sideways almost. Now maybe I wanted to just let the plane land on its own this time, but before, like in the 737 and the 747, I made a lot of minor adjustments all the way down to the ground. And I think if I had actually stayed in the cockpit this time and kept making the heading adjustments, we probably would have landed on center. So let's go to the side, actually, here, and we're going to check and see how our flare did. You see we have a nose up attitude. I'll back up a little bit so we can be able to reference the touchdown a little more, because this was all automated from here. I wasn't making any adjustments in the last 500 feet. I will say that I'm going to tell you, as much as I love the 737, as I am really in love with the 737, always have been, I really, man, I I really love the way this plane just landed. Let me spin around here, and we are going to watch from the tower from here. I always like to watch from the tower. Yeah, I can say that this was actually a lot smoother than, well, it felt smoother than the 737, and it flew in much better than the 747. I wish I had stayed in the cockpit and made that last heading adjustment to keep the plane centered. So let's back it up and jump in the cockpit, and I think maybe we'll go to 1,000 above. And what we'll do, we're gonna go live and drop this to, hopefully it won't bounce too much. It did, it's bouncing. Come on, Autopilot, take over. When you drop this plane into this environment like this, it'll start bouncing. Like when you come out of a pause. So I'm gonna see if I can't. Yeah, but see, just coming out of that pause like that, the plane is it bounced twice, and now we're too high. So I'm gonna have to see if I can get
100, 50, 40, 30, 10.
And we're still off to the left. I believe we're off to the left again. Yeah, so I don't think I'm going to be able to fix that being off to the left, because I have to deal with the fact that the plane is bouncing when I come out of the pause. Brakes. Alright, so let me see where I am. Yeah, off to the left. So that's the thing I have to work on, is keeping the plane on the proper heading, and being late on the touchdown. Well, this plane, it slows. It takes a long time to slow down. I missed that one turn off there. That's there. There aren't any parking spaces over on this part. I have to make that turn there and cut across. Now I would have to taxi all the way down. Other than that, I'm going to say that that was a lot easier than the other planes, even the 737. For this to be such a heavy jumbo jet, it seemed much easier to control. Most likely it's me, and I just have to get used to flying the 747. I know that on my particular device, I have no flight control on landing with the CRJ-200, so I don't even fly it anymore, because when I'm coming in for a landing, the plane it seesaws and all kinds of things. The trim doesn't work, for example. But this was a pleasant experience. So I hope you give it a try doing the autopilot landing in A380. And thanks for watching.